Just bear with me a second till I see if I can get this thing working. This is try number 8 to tape this video today. And I think we are live. Fingers crossed, people, that this connection stays. Hello, 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 and welcome to Stamp with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. We are going to be having a play today with the Art Gallery bundle. This is a gorgeous die and bundle set with loads and loads of nice greetings. And we are going to be making a fun fold card today. So we are going to get started. Oops. I have all my bits and pieces here, and I have some red and green ribbon. And as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking this is looking a little Christmassy. So I'm going to take the red out right off the hop. And I'm just going to put all these bits to the side, and we are going to work on our focal image. And that is going to be this gorgeous flower image. And this is a 2-step stamp, so you can get different tones in your flower. So, based on the fact that I don't want red and green, I am going to do my flower in Melon Mambo. Well, that might be a bit dark. Let's go Flirty Flamingo. Let's try that out for size. All right, I need to grab a block here and load up my stamps. And we are going to get started. I'm going to bring in a little piece of scrap paper here, and I just want to do a little test before I do it on my cardstock. If I stamp that full strength, and then I stamp this full strength over top, I'm not even going to try to line it up, I'm just going to stamp it. I like that. Okay, I was wondering if I had to stamp off, is what I was wondering. All right, so I am going to ink up my stamp. And I am going to, I think I'm going to leave a little bit of room at the bottom. See if I can put a greeting down there at the bottom. All right. You know what? If I flip this the other way, I think this will still fit. Yeah, I'm going to change my plan here because this is a little bit longer in one direction. So I'm just going to give that a good press, making sure that I get good coverage on my first stamp. And now I'm going to ink it up again. And pardon my head. And try to line this up as best I can. You'll never be perfect with this. And same thing again. Hold it so we get good coverage. All right, I'm happy with that. Now we can put that Flirty Flamingo away, and we get to choose a greeting. I miss you, happy birthday, congratulations, good luck, sorry, thank you, best wishes, you are lovely, I'm thinking of you. I wonder if I'm thinking of you will fit on here. Might be a little bit long. No, it will fit. I think I'm going to use that one. Because that way it makes it good for multiple occasions. So I've got that loaded up, and I am going to use Memento black ink And I'm hoping that I can get this with good coverage on the first try. So that's why I'm doing all this stuff on the side. And fingers crossed. I'm good with that. It's a little chunky on one side, but that's okay. I'm good with it. All right, so now we're going to let that dry. And there's the mat for that. We're going to bring the rest of these pieces in, and we are going to make our fun folds. So this is just a standard card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. But I also scored it so that I have this little panel that will flip backwards, making it a fun fold. Now, I'm going to fold this in both directions because I want it to lay nice and flat. And I'm going to be adding DSP layers to this. So I'm going to give it all the help I can. All right. So on the inside of our card, we have just a plain white panel so that we have a nice place to write our greeting. We're just going to center that up. All right. Now we're going to work on the front of our card. We are going to put some DSP on here. Now, do we want it like that? And then like that? Or do we want it the opposite way? This paper that I'm using is the gingham, that big pack of paper. I think I like that. And I'm sorry for the noise. One street over, directly behind me on a Saturday morning, they are jackhammering the street. And between that and a guy on a homemade bicycle with a motor on it, they're driving me crazy this morning. All right, you can use whatever paper you want. I just thought this gingham stuff was the cat's meow for me. And I think I'm going to put the heavy green side over here. And all you do is center these on these panels. And now I have a piece for the inside, and I'm going to go this way because you see what I'm doing here? I could go this way too, but they're the same. So I am going to, and you can use a million different papers. It's just whatever you have lots of and you want to use. All right, there's our fun fold. Now we're going to go back to our greeting panel, our focal image, and we're going to mat this on our garden green rectangle. I'm just staying away from that ink as much as I can. Now, this is going to go on here. And I'm just going to center it, eyeball it top and bottom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some dimensionals. And I'm going to put the dimensionals on here. Okay? That way I don't worry about gluing my card closed. And I'm just going to eyeball this. All right. So now I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take some of this ribbon scissors here. You know me, I never know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. I think I'm going to take some of this garden green ribbon, go in a little bit. Let me cut this off. It's too hard to work with that way. All right, so if I pop this on here like so, this is not written in stone yet. I'm just, that's way too much green for my liking. We need a different color, that's for sure. Let me see what I can find in my magic bag of tricks. How about white? Or I do have Flirty Flamingo. I think I like the Flirty Flamingo. I think I'm going to wrap this around here. Actually, I could wrap it around here. Should have done that first. All right. We will go this way. And I'm just going to cut off a chunk. And the only thing you need to do is make sure it's flat on the inside. You don't want it twisted. And I'm going to bring this up to the top and tie my bow. And hopefully this is going to work out. Usually it's a fail for me when I try to do it on camera. But we'll see. We will see how this works out. Let's get this tail down here and the bow smaller. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try it again. Usually when I tie a bow upside down, it works for me. That time it did not. All right. This little tail is in the wrong spot. Like I said, usually when I tie them on camera, I have difficulties. Well, sir, one more time. We'll give it one more good try. And then I'm going to pitch it. One thing I do not have is a lot of patience. Can you tell? All right, let's see. I can get this lid into a position and get those bow smaller. Yes, 5 minutes of this video is going to be messing around with a bow. So I'm going to call it quits, and it is what it is, my friends. There we go. All right, now we're going to need some embellishment. I think we can use something golden to match the gold in this beautiful ribbon. Let's see what I can do. 1, 2, actually, I think I might go one size up. So I'm going to go down here. There we have it. Success! We have completed our mission. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way so we can have a look at what we've created. This is our Fun Fold card, and this is using the Art Gallery bundle, and I've done this in Garden Green and Flirty Flamingo. Oops, a little bit of gold in there. And as you can tell, it's very simple to make, but it's quite a wow too, right? So there's the card that I made during this video. And as promised, I have another bundle to show you with another card. And I did this one in black and white. And this is with the same gingham paper, and I used the Brewed for You bundle. And it says another round for your birthday. All right, so there we have it. That is our cards for today. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Stamp with Shel. I'm here Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Central Standard Time, and on Facebook Live and YouTube Premiere Wednesdays at 6:30 Central Time. Hope you come back and see me soon. Bye-bye.